Sit by it. Both rage. Oh! Whoa! What? Wait! Let's go! Why? Turn around! What?
He's got him!
Yeah, should be dead right now.
Oh my goodness gracious me, what is going on? Oh my god! My shoes are clean enough, thank you very much. Oh no, that was sick!
What's happening? Wait, no, that's Raycon. That's Raycon, isn't it? No, doesn't get the
Smidge off! Punish that!
Oh, get back!
Oh, that's gonna hurt!
Oh my goodness! Break your back!
What's the setup now? Oh my goodness!
Who's gonna take it? Oh,
No, that's bullshit!
no, that was sick! Oh my god! Someone clip that.
Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to TNT's online series for Tekken 7. It has been a while. My name is Random Mop and joining me on comms today, it's your boy Walker Fan once again. How you doing, Walker?
I'm doing real good, man. Happy to be here. As always, looking forward to some good ass Tekken.
Yes, absolutely. It's been some time since we've had a Tekken 7 TNT online series. I think it was July, and we've had all the kind of lockdown league stuff since then. We've had loads of Iron Pride, there's been Epsilon Project events, been loads of stuff, but now we're finally back with the LS TNT once again, getting back started into the monthly online series. So welcome back to everyone for that. We've got a pretty good lineup for you today. Actually, we've got a good like solid 30 people signed up, which is pretty healthy for a little online tournament for the time being. I think we're going to try and get for you Jack DCR and FateX Destiny on stream first. But before we get into all of that, Walker, how are you finding Season 4 so far, now that we are a good, solid 3 weeks in?
Well, like you said, we're a few weeks into it. People are finding their feet with characters, with adjustments made to their characters. To be honest, it's just going to elevate the play. European Tekken is in a sweet place, and we've seen that time and time again, even prior to the new season, throughout lockdown, courtesy of like East London Fighters, Epsilon Project, all over the place, tournaments all going on all over the shop, and it's just providing some really good high-level Tekken. And as the season progresses, this new season, it's just going to keep going. So I'm expecting today some great play. We've got some great players, great European players, and yeah, they're going to slug it out, and it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it certainly is. So you're a Leia main, if I remember correctly, and I should do because I've asked you this about 5 times already.
yes, indeed. Yes.
How are you finding Leo changes? Because I know last week the feelings were kind of mild. I think, to be frank.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't really get a chance to play. The only time I get a chance to play is when I have nothing else to do, and then I just go on my PS4 and maybe just lab just by myself. But I found out a few of the changes I didn't really look into, like her punishment with forward 1+2, is actually quite useful. Like her punishment's gotten a little better. Like she deals with death fists a lot better. I think it's like -17 situations with a lot of pushback. Like is it like Miguel's something out of Savage stance is like -17? She can deal with that now.
Yeah.
So little punishment things here and there are looking pretty good. I mean, the new move is very average. No matter how many weeks go by, it's still like very average.
Yeah.
Move, and I don't think she needed another wall, combo ender, as well.
Yeah,
wall.
that's fair. That's fair.
But yeah, she got a couple things. I can't complain. I want to know personally, people in the chat, like how their characters are feeling. A lot of characters got a lot of love, some not so much. So yeah, let us know how your characters are feeling this season as well.
I expect a lot of the Zhao Yu mains are still as happy as they were when the patch notes were released and they found out they were getting a new low that guarantees a mix-up on hit, and then also sort of guarantees a pseudo mix-up on block.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Why?
That was,
no, sorry, wait, that's not the line. That's not the line. The line is she needs it.
Yeah,
Am I
for
right?
sure. There's a lot of characters that got things. There's a lot of characters that got things that they definitely need. I like I said, I'm at university, so I don't have my computer with me. But when I get back home for the Christmas break, I'm probably gonna dabble with some new characters just to see what they're like. I like the look of Noctis, and I like the look of Anna as well. Just because I picked from Leo to Anna is completely like against what I would normally play in fighting games, just mix up heavy things like that. So
Yeah.
I thought I'd just maybe dabble with a bit of a change personally.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
That's fair. Like, I mean, Tekken's got what, like almost 50 characters in it now that Kunimitsu's been added. So there's so many different play styles to explore. And Leo's is definitely kind of like a one-track character, whereas someone like Anna, you can really play it how you want.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
always-
exactly. And
Always exciting to explore.
yeah, I see in the chat as well. Shouts to Ren the Dragon. He said like Zaf got buffs to her jank, and I didn't know that was humanly possible. But hey, that's I mean, hey, if you play that character, that's probably good news for you. But yeah, I'm just curious to see people's feedback. You see it on like Twitter, kind of Tekken Twitter. People are very vocal about the character changes, and some people are happy, some not so much. But now, whether you like it or not, it's all about adjustment and adaptation to the new season. And those who adapt fast will be rewarded in the tournament W's, and that's what we've been seeing with Eddie being dominant, Pika as well doing that good stuff in the European tournaments too. Vaughn, who made a return, the King down player. I hope he's doing well. So I'm just looking forward to seeing how people deal with the season as it progresses.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of adapting over time, if you'd like to adapt the prize pool for today's event, we've got a Matcherino up for you. So in the chat, just put !Matcherino. I think the code is TNTPC35. I can't believe it's been 35 of them. That's kind of mad. You can go there. You can fill out sponsor quests. You can use. I think there's a coupon code as well. TNTPC35 as well. It's free money. Gets added to the prize pool, and it all goes to the players as well, which is always a fantastic contribution to make.
Yeah, for sure. Elevate the prize pool, elevate the money on the table, make them play that little bit better. With more money on the line, make them play a little bit better. Can't go wrong. But we're about to get into it. It's going to be the first match underway. Jack DCR, which I assume based on the name was going to go for a bit of a... Well, I don't know who he was going to play actually. Has he always been Lars?
I think he's normally a Jack player, and obviously Charmander on the other side as well, aka Fatex Destiny. He's normally a Master Raven shill, but this time going for the Kazumi and getting absolutely beaten up in the first round.
Yeah. So like I said, like with the new season, we're seeing a lot of changes in characters. Lars definitely got some love, and I see a lot of Lars main on the Twitters very happy with
Oh yeah,
what he got.
His carry is absolutely absurd now with the new move from Silent Entry. I think it is. It's just kind of gross. It's like that new double kind of hop kick he gets, but my god, like it not only does it screw, but then you can use it post screw to carry like an absolute mile afterwards as well. No stage wall to wall is like off limits to him anymore. It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. And this is not a character that struggled with wall carry remotely prior.
No,
right?
it was always pretty good, but it's nuts now.
Right, but that should be,
nice
get to see it. Yeah, that should. I mean, this is something that we've seen time and time again, right? We don't know if these rage arts are going to kill anymore. So in this instance, it is going to be, a kill.
Yeah, last week, last week was absolutely mad. There were like maybe 8 rage arts at the end of the rounds, and maybe one of them killed. The rest, it was magic.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's definitely an aspect of the health buff that no one really spoke about. Everyone talked about like poking getting weaker or combo damage, but yeah, rage arts and comebacks are that little bit harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, no throw break. Yikes.
Goes for the mix, yeah. All right, so that DCR looking nice with the Lars.
Yeah, Destiny's gonna have to work for this now. Nice.
Yes, and there's that ender, yeah.
Oh, the side swap.
Right. Okay, I like it. All right. No tech on the 1+2. Shouldn't get a splat now.
Nah, this wall's really funny on this stage because it looks like it's supposed to be an octagon, but it's actually it's really oddly circular. Some characters can really take advantage of it, and you get like a million wall splats in one combo. But then others, it just makes getting those nice splats just even harder.
Alright, we see Jack DCR living on a pixel. Goodness.
Yeah. Ooh,
oh, it gets just floated
nice.
out.
Just pokes him.
Yeah.
That's all Kazumi needs. She's a very, very pokey character. She just needs to try and play keep out with this boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is going to be difficult because he's surprisingly evasive. Oh my god, the damage! Oh, and the wall splat as well. I think that's not quite dead. There we go.
There we are.
I was slightly terrified. Slightly terrified when the little sinking box popped up, but I think that's because the match had ended at that point. So thank God we didn't get a desync right at the end of the first game. But first game going.
It's alright. It's all good. It's all good. We made it. It's okay. But I like what I'm seeing. It's final round situation, so it's it's a very very competitive match going on right now. In for a treat for the first game of the day. Another aspect of with it being only a few weeks into the new season, I respect and I enjoy the fact that people are comfortable going into tournaments just to try out something new, just to see if what they're labbing is effective. Because with all due respect, I know we all want to get the win, right? But I think something that's so important is just go into those tournament environments just to try out your character, just to try out the stuff that you've been learning. There's no better environment to put in work on what you've been learning as to whether it's working or not.
I mean, player lobbies are great for it because you get those really long sets going on usually with people you know, right? And they give you feedback all the way through. But there's something that hits different about a first to two environment, especially when you're testing out a new character. That pressure that you don't normally feel in a player lobby suddenly comes right back. It's difficult. It's difficult, but you have to be tempered by the flames of what is essentially the offline version of ranked. So.
Yeah,
it's a good time to test things out, and especially at the moment as well when everyone's testing things out and people seem to be kind of more amicable and more helpful than usual because everyone's getting used to all these changes, right? So now is the best time to try out new stuff in tournaments.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's online. Everything's through like the Discords and the Twitters and things like that. So you're able to come into your community of characters and learn some new things from other people. It's a good time to learn. 100%.
So it looks like Destiny's gone back on his Master Raven now. This is his homegirl, right? This is his character. Nice block and punish.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the character that they're known for. Just wondering. Oh, goes for the low. Nicely done. Nice. I'm just curious as how Jack's gonna make the adjustments. Hopefully, we're not going to see a lack of matchup knowledge, but I'm sure he's got it. We'll see.
I mean, if there's any character that people lack matchup knowledge against, it's probably going to be Master Raven. Everyone plays her slightly differently. There's the different gimmicks you've got to try and get used to, and Destiny kind of plays her a little bit crazy, which is always fun to watch. But it's a hell of a thing to try and adapt to. Yeah,
especially if you don't know. It's going to be a struggle. But we'll see. We'll see.
They're both going a bit crazy now. Like there's no small Tekken taking place here. It is big moves all the way down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be Jack with the counter hit. Look at that carry. Oh, off for the Oki too. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Almost reached the wall on an infinite stage. Goodness. Oh, and just low pokes out to her. How to finish it off.
Nicely done. So he's not. Yeah, he doesn't seem too unsettled with the character change, which is good for him.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's going for Oki.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked like a preemptive punish there too. So I think he's got some knowledge in the bag for sure.
Yeah, it's a good whiff on the orbital hill as well. Oh, yeah. Nice low parry on the jumping low. Nice. Look at this carry again. Like, it's completely unnecessary, but like, it looks so sick. Oh, down forward 2-1. Got changed to a mid-mid in Season 4.
Yeah, he gets it. Goes for the big low. Yeah, I appreciate the attempt. I respect it, but yeah, good defense on VX Destiny's side.
I always think it's such a dumb looking low as well, where he just like double karate chops your feet. Like what? What fighting style is that?
Right, but it's not been stated as of yet. Both these two have been fighting range 0 just consistently this entire set so far, just swinging at each other with barely any space in between them.
Destiny's blocking these big lows like every time. It's the little ones that are poking their way through.
Not going to be enough to kill, I assume. Go for Oki situation. Oh, nowhere!
Oh.
He did it. If it works, you're a genius, right? And he's a genius right now.
And Destiny was even playing it safe with the Oki as well. He could have done literally anything, but he held off, he held back, wait for him to stand up, see what he does, and he still ate the orbital.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let him know, Mop. You gotta let him know. Get off me, you know? I'm willing to do it. I'm a madman.
That's the thing, now he knows. Oh, he's going for these yellow orbitals every single time, and they're working more often than they're not.
Yeah, absolutely. We've not seen much of it
this
entire go for the go for the trade. Certainly in Jack DCR's favor, and he's going to take it. Moving on to the next round, the winner's side. Yeah, he kind of Yeah, he kind of came into his own like later on in the set, right? He just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna hit those buttons, and if they're gonna work, then I'm gonna win, and that's exactly what happened. So yeah, good stuff.
That's the thing. Like people always say, you know, oh no, when you play Tekken 7, you want to do well, you have to play compact, right? You have to use your jabs, your down forward ones. It's like no, just throw out orbitals, right? Throw out orbitals. This guy likes using lows. I'm gonna crush him every single time. He likes to approach. I'm gonna crush that every single time. Yeah, Lars's orbital. I don't think it's even widely considered one of his like better moves. It's pretty good, but like there's other like tools Lars has that people just generally think is better anyway. But my god, he was getting some mileage out of it that time.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if it works, use smart. If it don't, not so much. But if it works, that's all that matters. So the Weather special, Divine Tricks tells us, the Weather special.
The
I respect
Weather
it.
special.
I like it a lot.
Oh my goodness. Right, let's have a look. So we are gonna grab another match for you guys. It looks like it is going to be Locole and Ren the Dragon, I believe.
Okay,
So
that'd be a good
pretty
matchup.
crazy characters. If people have seen these guys play before, which I hope you have, because these guys have been turning up to tournaments the last 6-9 months. Online ones. We got Ren on the Zafina, and Locole, as the name would suggest, is a lay main through and through. So they've only played apparently once on Smash GG tournaments before. This is where all this data is pulled from, by the way. Big shout outs to Pun Life for that. It's an excellent module. So we get to see all of their Smash GG match histories as well, and hopefully in future that's going to expand to other websites as well. So far in Locole's favor. You can also see their tournament performances as well. Locole's pretty consistently a strong contender. Ignore the Iron Pride Christmas one. He had to dip out of that before it even started. So that 49 out of 59, that's a DQ. We won't count that. If we look at the other tournaments, he's done pretty well for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like whenever Epsilon Project Locale turns up, he's gonna do well. You know, top eights, he's be hitting them consistently. Top threes, even a few W's here and there. So yeah, expect a good performance always from Epsilon Projects Locale.
And expect Arctic Snowfall as well. That is his go-to stage. If he ever drops a game, right, it's Arctic Snowfall. Not Infinite Azure. Like he wants the Infinite, right? Because Lay loves Infinite stages, but it's never Infinite Azure. It's never Infinite Azure 2. It's always Arctic bloody Snowfall. Like, come on, man, change your tune.
Yeah. But let's talk about but we have East London Fighters' very own Ren the Dragon on the other side too. I know earlier on in the chat he mentioned that Zafina's jank got better. I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully he puts on display, like you said earlier. I think he plays a little rago, a little ham, which I love. By the way, I'm all for it. I'm willing to see the ham. So yeah, I'm wondering with the changes, what we're going to see along with the ham. We're going to see a bit more utilization of the whatever new move she got. I don't even know what move she has, to be honest.
I think she's got a few more transitions from into Tarantula. I think that was like the biggest jank change for her. Was now she's got like 2 or 3 new ways to enter that stance, and put the opponent in a mix-up while she's at it as well. Which is kind of crazy because Tarantula is a very, very evasive, very like low-profile-y kind of stance.
That sounds very good. That sounds very good, especially to have a transition into that. Yeah, that's sounds very good.
It's kind of mad. So these guys are probably going to spend more time on the floor this game than they are standing up, just by the very nature of the characters that have been picked. But here we go.
And speaking of transitions like into mix-up, I think Lay got a very, very similar change also in this season too. Like easy transition into Tiger Stance, I believe.
He did, yes. So he's got a new low high string from Snake, which traditionally was just a pokey kind of stance that he could enter just through like his jab strings. But now he can use 4-1, I think the input is, to go from Snake into Tiger, which is just a very heavy mix-up stance, which is terrifying when you think about it. So he goes from transitioning from a poke into just a straight-up mix-up. Or even just like a regular like 10-frame punish into a solid mix-up as well, which is super strong.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good for the character.
Nice. See, there's these transitions into Tarantula again. Oh, nice launch.
Will we get the balcony break
on this? Yep, there we go.
Absolutely, there we go. Yep, so
Oh,
full
with
damage.
punish.
Yeah. He was fortunate not to get punished a bit more.
These crane stances. Oh my goodness.
One hit out of the rage drive too. Very unfortunate for Ren the Dragon, but good stuff. Locally looking nice. Leveling it up.
Oh, these whiffs again. Not a huge punish, but Rave Sweep will do it. Nice pickup. Razor Rush into the low. Oh, the flip over. All right. Don't challenge him.
Oh, the back turn, but opts for the big low, but very good defense from locally. Very, very.
Interesting neutral jump there.
Rush
The
again.
mid this time. Oh, heavy plus frames now for Ren. Tarantula again. See, there you go. It's super strong. You have to
Yeah,
like
for sure,
float her
but-
out of it, so everything gets scaled massively. And she's already evasive enough as it is, so there's so few moves that you've got access to when she's in that stance.
Yeah, it looks very, very good, and Ren the Dragon seems to be utilizing it relatively well. But to be fair, Locale's doing a good job just kind of suppressing the offense.
Yeah.
He's weathering
Ooh,
the storm.
nice.
He's weathering the storm very well.
Nice back one, just frame. Sick looking end. I love that string.
Well, so life's virtually even, to be fair, but it's going to be Locale going on the offense. Get a bit of damage. Still pretty even in terms of life, though. Just taking turns doing damage to each other, literally. 30 seconds left on the clock, but it's going to be a bit of a life lead coming in for Ren the Dragon. That should
the
be it, right? Yeah.
tarantula low pokes, so you can't just stay down, man. But then if you get up, he's backwards and it's lay, so he struggles to block when he's back turned.
Never find a final round situation in this game. Oof, get that counter hit.
Nice, good splat as well, even though it's quite massively off axis, but
And I'm very surprised he gave away the situational advantage locally. Off for like a
Good
mix-up, tech trap.
oh, the
But
flip over. I
enough.
actually hate that move so much. Oh, it could have been a bigger whiff punish, but he takes a game
it's all-
anyway.
Yeah, it's all good.
Nice,
yeah, he made some decisions there at the end of the round that looked a bit scary for him, but he had control of the situation the whole time. As you'd expect with Locale, and gets himself the game.
Yeah, you've got to be so careful at the end of rounds like that when Safina uses her rage drive as well, because if she whiffs it, there's a second hit that happens that you can accidentally walk or punch into, which is horrendous. Because you think, cool, I've got a whiff, I've won the round, right? And you go to punish it like slightly too early, and then she launches you for like 80 or 90 damage. It's a very feels bad moment when that happens. So you just got to stay patient, let her whiff. She's like in recovery for like her entire seconds when she whiffs it anyway. So yeah, you just gotta play calm against Safina. Just play nice and calm and just kill her.
Yeah, I'm getting like similar vibes as to is it Elisa's like rage art where you like get up too early and just get
Yes.
clipped by it.
Yes, it's definitely the same energy involved in both. Right, looks like we're going to Forgotten Realm this time. Both of these characters, I think they have pretty good ways of breaking the floor on this one, so I imagine we'll be on the ground floor by maybe the end of round 2?
And around 2, right?
Man, I thought that was going to be a break there straight away, my goodness.
Yeah.
Here you go, one running one. Nice, good punish.
Yeah, I love the whiff punish on that.
Oh, tries to
big
go for the
low.
snake edge, but no.
Didn't work out. Huge life lead for Locale. He's just going to be chilling, going to be sitting on that for a little while.
Oh, Ren had a huge opportunity to whiff punish there, but just sort of seized up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Razor rush to mid. Nice,
Yeah,
there's
there's
one.
one.
Ooh, nice.
I got a
combo
lot
off
of
the
damage
ball.
for that too. Ooh, that was big damage.
Oh, the slow, no punish though.
Well, what? I know, interesting interaction. Didn't get a chance to punish.
Back one, but
Crushes the
oh,
jabs.
again.
Nicely done, nice ender. I'm telling you, time and time again, I think when Locale has a decent life lead, I think, all right, he's going to sit on it a little while, but out of nowhere, he jumps right in. I'm always guessing wrong with this guy.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing everyone expects Lays to do, right? They get a life lead, they back off, and they just play keep out for the rest of the game. But Locale definitely knows that people know this, and he plays off of that as well.
Yeah,
Completely changes
absolutely.
up his timings, and it's yeah, just keeps you in a guessing game right until the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Wow,
Ooh,
even
good.
that floor breaks? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I love the conversion. I like that a lot. All right, 25 seconds left on the clock. The life is pretty even.
One combo's going to do it for either one of them, and there's the counter hit down one.
It's not quite
Nah,
enough, but
Razor
the
Rush.
Razor.
Damn,
What
my
ender?
prediction was
Best round ender in the game. Razor Rush. That's so.
Razor Rush,
When you got
yeah.
no life, yeah. When you got no life, that's pretty unfair.
Oh, the double sweep. Let's go.
It's gonna be another.
Oh,
Just
doesn't-
misses it. Unfortunate. I mean, Ren the Dragon. I'm pretty sure Ren the Dragon's cashed in on all the floor breaks, but just missed that one.
Oh, nice launch. And a floor break
Yeah,
again, ground floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Check
he
out the wall. Oh, just
just doesn't quite get the dash after the screw.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Still got a life lead. Nicolay recovers a little bit, but loses it straight away, getting himself into rage. Is he going to utilize it?
For the Mantis strings, though. He's testing him.
Yeah, Ren's just chilling on the ground.
He's got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of ways of
50
crushing and floating.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, disrupts the rage drive. Nice.
Very brave. Very, very brave from Ren. I like it a lot.
I mean, he had the health to work with, and that string, what, I think it's like 10 frame punishable at the most, or interruptible at any point. He had the health to work with. Didn't need to worry about that. Oh, the low launch.
Mm-hmm. Check out the wall.
Nice.
Get that damage.
Jump over.
Yeah, also reset. No dice though. Good patience
There it is.
from Ren.
There's the 4-1 from Snake.
And
Oh, the
that
rage
is...
drive.
Is he going to get the
That's
wall?
dead.
You might not need the
Oh,
wall.
the side splat. It
side
saves
wall,
lives in the
not like
block.
this.
Oh,
that
man.
is the worst. That is the worst. The absolute worst.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Man.
a certified bro moment right there. But you hate to see it, but
Jeez.
Tekken 7.
Tekken 7 indeed, and Local A takes it 2-0 over Ren the Dragon. Man, that's so unfortunate. You land a rage drive on someone when they've got 70 health left. Like, they should be dead, right? Every time. But, man, just
There's
the
that.
sidewall just
I mean-
pipping in saying, nope, not gonna happen.
I mean, again, there's that health buff, that health buff coming in again, ruining another comeback. It's tough.
It's
This help, I'm telling you. I'm not sure if it's just when we've been on the mic or the tournaments we've been seeing, but it happens a lot. It's been happening with Rage. Rage Art's not killing. Comebacks are a lot tougher. Like,
yeah, you have to work a lot harder to close games out now in season 4.
yeah,
It
for
feels
sure.
like.
Yeah, sidewalls are even more like just ruining things. Like even more. Like yeah, it's rough. So yeah, commiserations to Ren. Both played well, to be fair, but yeah, good stuff to Local A. He's going to be moving on the winner's side.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, in the meantime, guys, while we're waiting for the next match to come on stream, why not pop on over to the match arena and maybe add a little bit to the prize pool. We've got some sponsor quests. We've got a code to use up, which is TNTPC35. I'm reliably informed by Pun Life that there's actually, in fact, been a lot more than 35 TNTs, and hopefully we can get that number into the 40s and 50s into the coming year as well. But in the meantime, support this one. The money is free. It goes all to the players. We don't see a penny of it, so it all goes to a fantastic cause, which is keeping the players going, really.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think it's been a testament to this year how all these like community-driven tournaments have brought us some sick games, some sick moments. And the more that we can manifest, the more that we can create, the better.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm hoping this is something that continues into the new year as well. Like regardless of if there's still lockdowns going on, UK and abroad. I'm hoping that online sticks around because it just makes it a lot more accessible to people who maybe just don't get the opportunity to go to offlines.
Yeah.
As much as offlines are, in my humble opinion, the superior experience, both competitively and socially as well. Onlines definitely have their place, and I think people have realised that this year since they've become, necessary for the game to survive.
Yeah, I think both go hand in hand. I think both have a place in the community. I think, to be honest, large kind of major tournaments don't happen that much anyway. So in the UK, for example, you got your VSFs and your Celtic Throwdowns and other ones I can't think of right now.
Big year,
but they do.
big up the Scottish boys.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Scottish boys, please bring hype spotting back, please. Come on, I don't know what happened up there, but hype spotting was so sick. I just want that back. I miss hype spotting so much. Anyway, yeah, I mean they don't happen often, so to have these tournaments more frequently online, it definitely has a place. Definitely has a place in the FGC for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of tournaments, if you want to find out what's coming up next, you can put an exclamation mark next in the chat because we've got a couple of more TNT events coming up very, very soon. The next monthly series, I believe, is on December 20th, so just before Christmas, just after schools break up. So definitely stick around for that one before we head out for the 4-day period that we've got to spend with families over Christmas, as mandated by our wonderful government. God bless.
Our Lord Savior. Yeah.
And then after that, Who knows? It's January 2021 at that point. We'll find out sooner to the time, I think. But we've definitely got plenty of tournaments coming up over in the next month or so, so definitely keep an eye out for those as well. Right, I believe on stream next we are going to try and get Dawnjaeger and the Sixth Sense for you. So probably a king versus whoever Dawnjaeger is sticking with at the moment. The guy plays quite a few characters now at this point.
Yeah, this man just plays whoever he feels like on the day. He'll wake up, have his cereal, get out of the shower, and think, "I'll play Steve today."
Yeah, I think Steve's the one I kind of know him for, but I've definitely seen him play like plenty of others as well.
Yeah, the man. He knows a lot about the game, and it shows in his character pool. He has a big character pool that he plays to a relatively good standard too. I know he was making waves in Lockdown League 2, done some good stuff in that event, and just to be honest, any event that he turns up to, because I think he'll agree with himself that he doesn't turn up every time, but when he does turn up, he does some serious damage. So you can only hope that he's turning up today. And I couldn't tell you what character he's going to play. I'm sure he's dabbled with a bit of Cooney as well. Wouldn't surprise me if you saw that. I love his Dragonoff. I'm a big fan of his drag, but I don't think he's going to play it as much this season. I think he said there's not much point in playing drag, he believes, which is a shame. But I'm sure he'll whatever character he chooses to play, it'll be a good pick. I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
It's interesting that he says that he doesn't see much point in drag, because drag's been kind of a staple for Tekken, I think, since he was released as a character, way back when in, what would it have been, Tekken 5, I think? Was it Tekken 5 when Dragunov came out? I think it was that long ago. But he's always kind of consistently shown up. So for players now to think that he doesn't have a purpose in the game, that's kind of intriguing. And I'm hoping that's something they'll remedy, maybe Tekken 8. I want them to pull it back a bit and give every character like a set. I want people to feel like their character has purpose in the game, because if they don't feel like that, then the character's just not going to get played.
And that's the thing. I think with a lot of people's character choices in the new season, it kind of touches on what you said just now. People were playing characters preemptively for Tekken 8, which is just kind of I totally appreciate the reason why, but it is obviously a bit of a gamble. We have no idea what character is going to make it. You know what I mean? People can have their except for Anna, who's been in like every Tekken game ever, right? I think that's her thing. She's been like every single thing with the name Tekken on it. She's been in. But it's just a bit of a gamble. So I appreciate like working preemptively, but I don't know. Hopefully people that's been doing that do get the character in there. But we'll see. We'll see in the future.
I'm kind of glad that people are still still sticking with characters that we definitely know are not going to make it into Tekken 8, which presumably is going to be Akuma, Geese, Noctis, these guest characters that have kind of shown up in this game. I'm glad people are still sticking with them, because they as much as they've been pretty contentious over the years, the character designs are pretty sick, let's be honest. Even if they're not going to come back, I'm glad that people are still exploring them now and still finding new tech with them. And Noctis especially got quite a lot of good stuff in Season 4 as well. So I'm glad even Bamco themselves are like, yeah, okay, we're still going to give this character some love, even though he's practically dead on arrival when Tekken 8 arrives.
Yeah. I mean, people in the chat, let me know who you think is going to be in Tekken 8. I'm pretty sure, like we said, Anna's probably going to be in it. I'm guessing like a lot of the Mishima's going to be in it. Noctis, Negan, maybe.
I mean, I'd be happy for Noctis to come back in Tekken 8. I think he's unique enough, and he adds something to the game. Negan, I mean, that's up to Bamco. If they can secure the rights to get Negan back again, I think he'd be a pretty okay addition. I think of all the guest characters that have been released so far, he is the one that plays Tekken the most. I think it's probably fair to say.
I think yes. I'm not sure who. I think Nina's probably going to be in it. She's in everything. And Anna, like Pun Life said, and Anna maybe, who knows. That's the thing. We don't know.
There was
probably
uproar when Anna wasn't in like Tekken 7 base roster, or even after Season 1. Yeah, people were clamoring for her. Because, like you said, she's been in practically every other Tekken ever. It just seemed wrong to not have her in the game. So when she finally got her announcement trailer alongside Lei, which was sick, by the way, it was huge. It was huge for people. So I think she'll come back. If not base, then at the very least Season 1.
But is it one of those instances where people want them real bad, but when they're actually in the game, like people don't really play them? Because I can imagine that happens. You know, you finally get what you want, and you're like, yeah. I can imagine that being a thing for sure. Yeah, like Pun Life saying, like a lot of uproar on Twitter, but then when they actually get in the game, they're not seeing that much love. But you know, like I said, we don't know. Right now, I think we should just focus on the new season. Like you said, respect to the people that are just playing just for the season rather than, you know, playing preemptively. To be honest, with this being my first Tekken, you know, because I was playing Street Fighter prior to Tekken, and one thing that you couldn't do is play a character in an old game in preparation for a new one. That must be just Tekken legacy things. That's I've never heard of that for Street Fighter. I couldn't play even like Street Fighter 4 Ryu or Street Fighter 5 Ryu. That it just don't really work. It doesn't really work the same way like Tekken does.
Yeah, well, there were big enough like game system changes between like Ultra Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5 that, like, as much as there were, you know, very basic kind of general FGC legacy tools there, you know, like shimmying, whiff punishing, canceling into specials, you know, like the very like bottom level building blocks of gameplay. The system changes around those were so drastically different. The game doesn't even feel like the same series sometimes. Whereas with Tekken, like, not that much really changes between series, apart from maybe like when they introduced bounding, for example, or when they got rid of bounding and replaced it with screws, when they added low parries. But there's so much else going on. Like, the movement is practically the same, even if it's been, you know, nerfed somewhat. Strings generally don't change that often. Character playstyles tend not to really change at all. Whereas in a game like Street Fighter or in, say, like Guilty Gear or something, there can be these huge like archetype shifts between games. Tekken doesn't really grab that. Generally, if they want a change to be made, they'll leave everything as is, and they'll add a new character that does you know, the change that they want to introduce. And we've seen that even within Tekken 7 actually as well. Like Geese was the first character to have a wall bounce, for example. They could have added it to everyone straight off the bat, but they didn't. They added it with Geese first, tested it, and then pulled it back to everyone else. It's why I think they've used Fakumlam as a kind of a test bed for guard breaking moves, because they followed the same pattern there with him as they have with Geese, where they've introduced something completely new to one character, and I suspect it's with the intention to then start rolling that out a little bit to everyone else as well, whether or not that's what the community wants. Not what I'm saying, not what I'm saying at all. But I suspect that might be the case. But we'll have to wait and see. I think we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for a bit of change. I mean, like we said, Tekken is very legacy heavy. And to be fair, it's very legacy heavy, and there's so many things to know about this game. You know, every character's got God knows how many moves and things like that. And that's why I'm always impressed with the Tekken 7 players that have started on Tekken 7. The fact that they're this good, even though this game is relatively quite legacy driven, is very impressive. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, who's a very strong player, and this is like their first Tekken. I'm pretty sure, am I right in saying like E minor? Is E minor?
I think E minor's young enough that he was probably not born when Tekken 6 was released. But I think Chicken Maru started with Tekken 7. I could be wrong. Someone in the chat, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I think he started in 7. And he's just been dominating. Like, he's tough to stop in a sort of situation. No, for sure. Yeah,
right? Yeah, absolutely. So whoever started on Tekken 7, and this is why I've been thinking I would love for almost like a round circle, like a round table of just like really good players that started on Tekken 7, just to speak about, like, you know, how is it, or what do you do to get very strong at this very this very legacy heavy game, because it's no small feat. I mean, Street Fighter I think is a little bit different. I think you can get into the swing of Street Fighter. There's way less moves. You know, it's not 3D, it's not 3-dimensional. Yeah. That can get catered with like relatively quick, but Tekken I think is a tall ask, and I think it's very impressive. If this is your first Tekken and you're doing some good stuff already, very impressive.
Yeah, I'd be interested if we got a roundtable actually, but we got people from different regions to do it. I think that'd be sick. So we get like Chicken Maru for the UK. We maybe, I don't actually know what players from kind of Japan, Korea, and to other like Asian and Australasian countries as well, like who started in this game. They like there's so much legacy knowledge batting about over there, and I'd be interested to hear from Pakistani players as well, if any of them have started in Tekken 7, because I know their scene was pretty strong for things like KOF before kind of publicity kind of exploded for them. So I'd be interested to see which one of those guys started recently as well. Just get them in a room, get a camera on them, get some translators in, and just how the hell do they do it, man?
I know that. I don't know. I mean, hey, I mean, this is my idea. Me and you, Mo, we're taking this idea, right? But seriously, no, I would love to hear it. I think Shirtle says Ulsan this is his first Tekken. Ulsan?
Ulsan? Wow, that is impressive.
And this is the thing, I think overseas as well, like in Asia, where the arcade like environment, that kind of culture is so prevalent. You must have you got to be pretty damn good to like be at that level where just it's so all the Tekkens have been so accessible via arcades and stuff. That's even more impressive over there, to be honest. I mean, I would, it's very impressive. Long story short, to be good at this game with this being your only Tekken, fair play to you. It's very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not like we've got, any shortage of legacy knowledge in the UK as well. You obviously got players like Ryan Hart, who's the other one? Narloki as well. They've been knocking around for donkeys here. It's probably like 100 years of Tekken between them. It's absolutely insane. Maybe we need like an old versus new tournament or something. New blood
that would be
taking
sick.
over.
Yeah, that would be sick. Yeah.
Right.
I know for certain. I'm almost certain. Yeah, I'm almost certain. The guys in Pakistan, they've been playing since God knows how long. Even though they came up just recently, they've been playing for God knows how long.
Yeah, it's kind of mad they've been slept on for this long, to be honest. But I guess maybe like since online tournaments weren't really a thing, and getting a travel visa from and to somewhere like Pakistan as well can be a real nightmare, from what I've heard. Now they finally got the opportunity to do it, and people are kind of waking up. Cool. Damn. Okay. Wildo's lost a lot of health already.
Yeah, absolutely. And Pika, Pika going with the Lars too. All right, we're getting Lars to get a bit of love this tournament, huh?
Yeah, Lars getting a bit of love this season, to be honest. I've seen tons of people picking him up so far, and I'm not surprised. Oh, he's trying to go for the orbital again, but not having it. Good wall splat. Didn't quite get the spike combo at the end though.
I mean, I'm all for character diversity and stuff. Get to see different characters. I'm all for it. So I'm glad the characters that are considered maybe low tier are getting that love. And there's that mix to end the round, man. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if anyone considered Lars low tier in this season now. I can't really sing Bamco devs praises enough for what they've done for this character.
Yeah.
Almost a good whip punish there. So just testing Wildo's knowledge with these strings right now.
Yeah.
My god, and the movement as well.
I know, you've seen the cancels too, I'm liking it.
Oh, while running too.
Yeah, pops nice a rage drive.
Yeah, got to be careful with Kazumi though, because her rage drive, when it splats him against the wall like that on block, actually puts her at minus frames, whereas everyone else puts them at plus. Yeah, she's like minus, somewhere between -2 and -5, I think. Whereas everyone else is their plus after it. Oh, the throw though.
Ooh, got my sight. Nice. Ooh, the disrespect. I like it. But yeah, we've I mean, recently we've been watching Pika in action, and this man's super good. Yeah. This man, I wonder if this is Pika's first Tekken as well, because the guy's he's not the oldest in the world, right? So I mean,
Pika's pretty young as well, but I have a feeling he started in either Tekken 6 or Tag 2.
Okay.
I think so. He's got like, as young as he is, he's still got some kind of legacy knowledge behind him as well. But Pika, I'm happy to be proven wrong. If you'd like to correct me for getting your personal history wrong, I'm here in chat. I'm reading.
Yeah, but I'm loving the diversity in characters. I see Wildo sticking with the tried and true Kazumi. Kazumi getting a couple things this season. She got like what I've heard as a pseudo electric in the while running one, or is it while just forward?
Yes, yeah, while running one. So it's now a plus on block high that you basically want to do instantly, otherwise it's not really worth using at all. And then on hit you get a mini combo if you can do an instant while running two. So it's like two little execution checks one right after the other, which is
Okay.
an interesting
That
addition.
sounds pretty good though.
I think it's pretty good for her. There's been a few. It's one of those weird changes that's been a little bit contentious as well because people think it's taking away from what Kazumi's character should be, which is just a very solid, pokey, fundamental character, whereas that kind of turns I don't even know what they described it as, but just into something else that doesn't quite match her design.
Yeah, I guess it's just another another Mishima kind of trait, I suppose, with it being kind of like a pseudo electric sort of, because it's plus on block too, right? It's a high plus on block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it is an electric in kind of in all but name, and in input as well.
Yeah. Yeah, but enough about Kazumi. We're seeing a character change from Wildo, but
Wildo's gone back to his Claudio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, down forward 2-1.
Mm-hmm. Look at that, every combo to the wall now. It's so...
Yeah, didn't get a good splat, but it doesn't matter. These low pokes afterwards, though, doing some serious work. Oh, he's trying to use Claudio's new move there to get Starburst, but that's not going to do it. Good block.
Forward. Good block. Needed that block, but the power crush had plenty of life to work with. Yeah, absolutely makes sense, and it's going to be one round away for Pika to move on.
Slow poke again. My God, how do you whiff punish this stuff? He's like moving back and forth from like range 1 to range 4 in about half a second.
Yeah, I mean, you can really express yourself in terms of movement with Lars, right? And because he's more viable, I feel like we might see this character just that little bit more this season.
I hope so. He looks super fun to play and watch. Like honestly.
Yeah, I think he's just. I feel like he's one of those like.
Nice
turn him into a Beyblade. No, but yeah, I think he's one of the favorites. He's a very popular character. It's just the fact that he was not very good that people kind of went away from him.
Yeah, I think his reputation kind of preceded him before, but it looks like he's gonna. Oh, good block and no time.
Doesn't matter. He's gonna get around anyway. That was a bit spooky at the end.
Oh, imagine doing a stagger low, having it blocked, surviving, and then not blocking a non-stagger low.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the thing is with Lars, I don't think he's ever going to have big lows. I think that's just how he is in this game. Not going to have the biggest of lows. Got the Fisher Price hell sweep, but other than that, I mean,
Price hell sweep.
I mean that's what it is, right? So it's not the best, but it's still a hell sweep, I suppose.
Oh,
but
I think he might have just closed it out.
Yeah,
he's got him.
Damn,
Damn,
nicely
Wildo
done for
getting...
Pika.
Has every game been a 2-0 so far? This is...
yes.
It's been a rather quick first set of games coming through now. Let's have a look at the brackets. I want to see how many other 2-0s there've been. 2-0.
Yeah, because normally it's the other way around. Normally it's the other way around. Normally we'll get like final rounds, final game situations. There've been a few of those off stream, but yeah, on stream it's been moving kind of quick.
Yeah, and clearly the seeding doing its job if there was seeding today, because yeah, plenty of 2-0s. In fact, the only 2-1s we've had so far are Divine Tricks going 2-1 against Xeon Unique, and Holmesy UK going 2-1 versus Tenfu Ibis as well. I think the rest. Oh no, Jack DCR against Tibetano as well in winners round 2. That's it. So of all the games we've had, 3 of them have not been 2-0 blowouts.
Yeah,
that's insane. This might be a quick tournament if this keeps up. even in losers bracket, they've been 2-0s as well. That's insane.
Yeah. Yes, it's going thick and fast. People are busy. People want to get going today.
Fury seeding has no mercy from the woman herself. Yeah, I mean, the proof is really in the pudding in this one. I'll be honest, Fury. Like it's done the trick. Right, we're gonna try and get Dornier and Sixth Sense back. Dornier was having a couple of issues earlier, so we're hoping those have now resolved and we can get him back in and see his games on stream. Because I'm always keen to see Dornier play. He's super good.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's I remember like at the start of when I first started playing Tekken with Tekken 7, he's always been like just doing damage. Like he always has. I know he played a bit Street Fighter 5 too, but Tekken 7, he's always been good. He's always been super good, and I've tried keeping up with him, but the guy just elevates, and he's left me long behind. But it's okay. It's all right. I'll catch him eventually.
He's left a lot of people behind. He's left a lot of people behind.
Yeah, for sure.
Who did he play? Just out of interest, who did he play in Street Fighter?
He played Karen.
Okay,
I think-
yeah, I was
Did he
going to
play
say he
Karen?
seems
Yeah,
like
he
the
played
sort of
Karen,
player
yeah.
who plays like technical characters, and Karen
Yeah.
is kind of that. Like her technicality is in execution, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
A lot of
she's
just
got
frames you've got to pull out.
and she's got very good footsies too, which John has that on deck as well. So yeah, that's definitely a John character for sure.
Nice, nice. Is he the punk of the UK? Is that what we're saying?
Ooh, that's a tall order. That's a tall order. I think the punk of the UK is definitely Eddie right now. Like the
Yes.
fact that Eddie,
Yeah,
especially
that's very
like 2018, 2019 punk when he was just winning every single tournament in Street Fighter 5. That's basically where Eddie's at right now.
Mm.
For
Yeah,
sure.
quite right, quite right. Eddie's in this tournament as well. Actually, I think he's currently. Oh no, he was in this tournament, but unfortunately he was DQ'd, so we will not be seeing Eddie today. Which is good, right?
It's all
This
up
means
for
it's,
grabs,
it's
people.
not
It's
a
all up for
guaranteed.
grabs.
It's not a guaranteed Eddie tournament. My God,
Yeah.
we might actually see a grand finals without Bald Bob. Goodness.
Yeah, I mean the guy. To be fair, the guy is so dominant. So this is just like it's all up for grabs now. Like
This is it. So if you wanna be in with a chance of winning the Matcherino prize pool, hit !Matcherino in chat. Do the sponsor quest. Donate if you can. If you want to, get some merch. You know, get a sick ELF hoodie. Get a sick ELF T-shirt. Put in the code TNTPC35. It's there. It's up for grabs. It's not guaranteed second place or worse for you today, folks. Eddie is not here. Right, we miss you, man. We miss you, man. But for God's sake, give the prize pool to someone else for once.
I can't believe he's this much of a problem. he's this much of a problem. We're
Problems are our word, right? It's always sick watching Eddie play, but he's too
Yeah.
good. He's too good.
yeah. Maybe you just felt being charitable for a week. Good stuff to him.
That's just it. For
Here's
Eddie to be
Christmas coming up,
charitable,
right?
it relies on him doing nothing rather than doing something.
Exactly. But right, we're seeing we are seeing the Steve from Dawn Jaeger, which is it's been a hot minute since I've seen it, so it's good to see. We'll see how the 6Ms get on against the Steve.
Drop the down forward 2 counter hit combo though, made infinitely harder in season 3 compared to season 2.
Yeah,
All the Steve
definitely.
players
So,
complaining about that actually, but I mean he's supposed to be an execution character, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, everyone goes on about how Steve is consistently good, almost like, if not godlike, in Tekken 7 every season. But it's not just a character you pick and you're just going to get better wins. Like, there's some technicality to it.
Oh, nice wall break. I think if he doesn't cock this up, he should be one poke away from death. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, looking relatively convincing for Dawn Jaeger.
Whoa, tries to go for the Jaguar step throw. Yeah, if I remember correctly from last week as well, 6 cents. Oh, the Atlas Hammer. Let's go.
And I respect it.
Yeah, I think he's one of these King players who really likes to use Jaguar steps to try and enforce whiffs. Like
Yeah,
that.
and kinda like the side-
Jaguar
yeah,
side
yeah.
steps as well. Oh, should be able to get him to the wall. Oh, close. No wall there though. Oh, the splat.
Rumble.
That was a
Yeah.
quick 3-0 in game 1. My goodness.
Yeah, I
Signs
mean,
of life from 6, but
Yeah, he just didn't get a chance to play. And when Dawn Jaeger's in the groove with Steve, it can be rough. It can be very, very rough. Yeah, a few combo drops here and there, like maybe in the first round, but after that he was looking good and looking very convincing. So yeah, it's gonna be a tall order for 6th. So hopefully he makes the adjustments and can go again in the next game.
yeah, it feels like that's kind of one similarity between these two characters actually is they both feel like they need to get into a rhythm before they can get like really going in a game.
Yeah.
Like King, you can play pretty fundamentally and pokey, but it feels like King's one of these characters who needs to kind of get on, the runaway train and just start steamrolling people. It seems, unless people are terrible at throw breaking, it feels like it's kind of hard for King to kind of get stuff going late into a round. He needs to get going straight away, trample people, and just end games quick, right?
Yeah, and against Steve as well. Like you said, you want to catch a C player when they're cold. And so I think like straight off the blocks, you just want to just oppress them at any opportunity until they get warm, and then especially Dawn Jaeger, who has that execution on point when he's warm. Then yeah, it's gonna get tougher as the set progresses.
Yeah. So are we seeing Dawn Jaeger today, or are we seeing Young John?
We're seeing shades of John. Shades of John are definitely on display. We'll see in the next game. whether he reverts back to Dornjäger or whether he sticks with the genres.
Okay, looks up again for an infinite stage now. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Walls.
Yeah, I think last week Iron Pride's Christmas tournament. I'm pretty sure we saw Sit Sense that tournament too, and he was opting for infinite stage choices, which he must prefer. So yeah, this makes sense.
Fair enough. Yeah, it kind of goes with his playstyle. I think if he likes using Jaguar Step to move around, the last thing you want to do is Jaguar Step backwards into a wall and then be like, oh right, I didn't actually create space at all, and I'm gonna get whiff punished.
Yeah. Okay, and again, Dornjäger missing the Masashi pickup, so it's tough. You know, it's tough.
It is a very tough pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good duck on the back one too.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Oof. Just out of nowhere, just
throwing a cheeky back swing out.
Yeah.
Nice, good break on Shining Wizard.
Yeah, the techs are on point. Always good to see.
Nice, just these little pokes now. Ooh, no.
But I'm sure it goes without saying, just because you see one tech, especially when you're playing King, you can't be disheartened to go for the throws. You've got to keep testing.
No, absolutely. There's such like a core part of his kit as well. Like you can't.
Yeah.
If someone breaks one throw, then you have to try another, and there's another. It's giant swing, no break, and he's dead.
Yeah, and he was mounting a bit of a comeback. A few hits here and there, ended it with the throw. Yeah, I like it. The Civ Sense looking real good. Start of the second game.
King's got some really good pokes on hit. As soon as you get one, you just got to keep going. Nice. The range on the King's full crouch down forward 2 now is actually kind of insane. I feel like he should be using it to whiff punish some of these keep out moves that Steve's throwing out a little bit more. Nice low parry.
Yeah, I like low parry a lot. Get that damage.
Oh, okay. Tries to go for the reset, but
I respect the attempt.
Oh, no break. Oof. Ow.
Where's it?
Side on
Decent
Oki.
Oki off this. Yeah, he's looking much better to Sit Sense this game. 25 seconds on the clock. Slightest of life these. Both of these guys just out of rage.
Yes,
and they're popped in.
Classic forward one into dick jab. Or rage strike blown.
Yeah.
King
Good
in range
defense.
himself.
Oh, misses the follow-up.
Oh, just
Oh,
catches him backdashing, I think, there.
yeah. Very tight round. Looking good. Very even. Civ Sense looking very good.
Nice. These pokes again coming from King. Chest bump. Oh, two chest bumps into hop kick. All right.
The audacity. I like it. Keep it going.
Okay. Forward one. Oh, tries to go for the sidestep.
Yeah, just hit out this sidestep there.
Oh, snake.
Glow.
Oh boy. I think is he dead? I think he's dead.
Is that?
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll be honest. I've
throws.
not seen that combo out from that big low. I've not seen that. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. I mean, the low itself isn't that great, but if you can land it and you catch someone off guard, like,
Yeah.
amount of damage. Dornjäger
Nice, that's good.
applying pressure again.
Yeah,
If
and he needs to. You know, he's a round behind. So yeah, he's awoken a little bit. Good dig jab to interrupt. I think he needed that interrupt there.
Oh
Whereas he
no!
doing-
Is it
keep doing
RDC
it.
time? Oh no, he drops it. Okay. He drops it.
Okay,
he
all
drops it.
right. We'll never know what he was going for. You never know. Oh, and there's the step. Is that?
Oh no!
Oh,
Or chain
oh,
throws.
is he going for a right? Oh, you're going for a
God.
right.
But
Oh, you're going for a
Is
right.
he mashing? Is he mashing key charge? Are these all one breaks?
Wherever.
Oh, good break,
Gets it,
good break,
gets it.
that's
He
what he needed.
needed it.
Oh, he went for the range right.
He went for the whip punish too soon. It like crushed.
Oh, and he's floating.
Quick up.
him. Oh no, and it drops.
The dig jabs. What would it
Oh.
Oh my. Woo.
Man,
My
Sixth Sense
goodness.
is going for too slow an option there. Just gets beaten out by the little jab from Steve. My God, that could have gone either way about 10 times in that last 10
Yeah,
seconds.
that was a bit wild.
Uh-oh.
So I go for the figure 4.
Oh,
Shout out
God.
to Ric Flair.
Oh, God, that looks painful.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Oh, tries to go for the people's elbow. Good break again.
Good tech.
He's breaking all the common throws, but the uncommon ones, not so
Yeah.
much.
But you see the system, these are relentless with the throws,
Oh,
and he needs to
no.
be.
He knows if that first one isn't broken,
Ooh,
these
the
chain
cross.
throws are causing problems.
Absolutely.
Oh, the jump! Alley kick.
He's getting the pick up. No, misses it again. Dornjäger, unfortunate. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Oh.
Gets the counter hit. And that's it.
Nice. Yeah, back
It's
one counter hit.
even.
We're gonna
This
have a
ain't-
2-1 game on stream.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right.
this is what we
All
want to
right.
see.
I like it. Yeah, for sure. It's very, very competitive. All right. And what an adjustment, by the way, from the 6th Sen. I mean, the first game was very convincing on Dornjäger's side. But yeah, what a turnaround.
Yeah.
I might say his play style changed out of the blue, he went from relatively like patient into like, you know what, I gotta get my throw game going, and yeah, it's doing work.
Yeah, I mean, on the ward stage before, he was constant Jaguar stepping. He was trying to use the Jaguar sidestep as well, and just trying to use pokes, and it wasn't really getting him anywhere. Because as soon as Dornjaeger got into a rhythm with anything, he couldn't break out of it. Right? This time, even though he was on infinite and he had even more space to use for Jaguar steps, he'd stopped using them by like round 2. They weren't there anymore. He stayed up close. He didn't want to give Steve any breathing room, and even though Steve was breaking, you know, Shining Wizards and kind of the common approach throws that King has, he wasn't breaking those chain throws. They were either deliberately dropped to give him Oki halfway through, which is such a sneaky tactic, by the way, I love it, or he was just seeing them through to almost the very end. Like, John got so lucky that he broke that huge chain throw at the end of round 3, I think it was, because that extra hit, it would have killed him.
For sure.
The scuffle after that as well. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
Like...
got my heart rate going a little bit, but yeah, hey, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the set. This is a very good set, very very good set. It's going to end Violet's. It's going to end up Violet Systems.
Yeah, interesting. I figured Dornjaeger would go for like a slightly smaller stage, because I know Steve, like, his carry to get a good wall splat isn't that great, but this is actually one of the bigger walled stages. So I'm wondering why he's opted for this over, say, something like Dragon's Nest, or maybe even like Mishima Dojo. Or just little pokes coming in again.
Oh, was that the sharpshooter? Oh, my bad. I got one of the grabs wrong.
Oh, 4-for-1 counter hit, wall splat.
My wrestling info is a little bit off.
Oh shit! Like, if there's one thing Sheldon knows, it's his wrestling moves. Like, oh, nice counter
hit
on that one.
Hit. Needed that counter hit. Got
nice,
that damage.
Good carry.
Just
almost to the other wall. Oh, with the rage drive, dies for
nice. Nicely done. Nicely. I'm surprised that whiffed, to be fair, but yeah, he was ready for it. So nicely done.
I mean, as far as rage drives go, it's still pretty linear, and King had a pretty sizable sidestep before he used it. So yeah, just unfortunate. Well, look at the damage though.
He needs it. Cool on the punishment. I like it a lot. Nicely done. Dornjaeger looking nice. He was very eager to get that to get the rounds leveled up.
Yeah. Oh no, here we go again.
Okay.
Deja vu, anyone? It's King Crab time. Let's go. Look at the damage on that. That's like more than a combo's worth. Oh, he tried to sidestep, but it's got a little bit of tracking, and King's got such enormous manly shoulders that it just clipped him anyway. Oh, full crouch down forward 2. Let's go.
That looks pretty
Not
instantaneous.
dead, but it's gonna be
I
close.
like it. Might be.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he just stays down. Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna be Sen's gonna be on set point. And this is coming from out of nowhere too. Like he was looking pretty bust ass in the first game, but what a turnaround.
Oh, shorty again. Oh, doesn't quite get the wall combo, but my god, the pressure's coming in thick and fast.
Yeah.
Oof, my god.
I'm telling you, when Dornjaeger's just like got the fire under his ass, my man plays like 100 miles an hour.
I was gonna say, can we get a thermometer for this guy? Because he's on fire at the moment.
Start of the round, we're already at the wall to Dornjaeger's favor, and this is just not a place you want to be. Against Steve too. Good defense, he needed that. Good Jaguar steps to get himself, I was gonna say out of the situation, but he kind of put himself back in. Good punish on the Atlas. It's looking.
Oh, the unblockable. All right. That's it. Here we go. Okay, good break.
Good tag. Try Jaguar to the step again.
Oh,
to the side, and yeah.
Just the pressure though. John was like, right, you're getting too much space right now, so let's just keep it tight. And I
mean, I gotta say that was a good set. That was a very very good set. Both of those guys are sweating. You know that their hands are clammy.
Yeah,
to say the
I know,
least.
right? I'd be lying if I wasn't rooting for the Sixth Sense there, because like I know how good of a player Dornjaeger is, but when you see a King doing well, it's quite good. It's quite good. I like.
Yeah,
I like watching
that.
King do King things.
Yeah, I respect it. But yeah, no, good stuff from either side, to be honestly. But it's gonna be Dornjaeger. He's gonna win this one. Just by the skin of his teeth, by the way, because it was looking convincing early on. But yeah, he got tested. He definitely got tested.
King's that kind of character, though, isn't he? Like, he is just. There are so many knowledge checks depending on how you play against a King. It's kind of insane, but You know what? The throw breaks improved in that last game. It looked like, apart from obviously the I think it's called the Indra Bridge. Am I right, Sherdle? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's Indra Bridge, the one where King gets them on their back and kind of like arches them up on the floor.
Was that like Kingsbridge or something?
Kingsbridge, maybe Kingsbridge. I might be thinking of like I might be thinking of a Street Fighter name actually. Oh man.
Yeah, Kingsbridge or Surfboard. I like Kingsbridge. Nice. I'm gonna go Kingsbridge.
Nice. Yeah, Dornier taking it 2-1. So it looks like we're now going to get Dream Tree and Chef Carlos on stream. Now, Dream Tree I saw last weekend. Chef Carlos, though, I actually don't know who they play. Does that name ring a bell to you?
No, it doesn't. To be fair, or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know Dream Tree is obviously Witch Cult. Witch Cult, change your damn Smash GG name for crying out loud.
I keep reading it and thinking, oh, Holmesy's entered twice. Surely that's cheating, right? But no.
Yeah, it's I know Chef Carlos. I don't think that I'm familiar with him. I don't think so. I'm looking forward to seeing who he plays.
I'm being reliably informed by multiple people in chat that he is a Claudio main. So it looks like we're going to see Claudio versus Mishima match, which should be interesting because Claudio got some good changes this patch and the Mishima's definitely got some good changes this patch. So
yeah, definitely.
Battle of the buffed.
Yeah, I mean, for Kaz, it's just a matter of just more mix, to be honest.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Even though he didn't have that, as if he didn't have enough mix already. But yeah, just got a little bit more mix. Claudio just got got a nice mid that get a bit of starburst from. So that's always a good thing.
So it looks like Chef Carlos is no stranger to ELF events, judging from his Smash GG record. The last 4 out of 5 of the last events he were in were TNT based events, either Lockdown League or the online series from back in January and March actually, and even took part in the Rank Up promotion series as well, which I'm really hoping. Right. That's one tournament series I'm really hoping comes back. Actually, I thought Rank Up was absolutely sick.
I would love to enter. I would love to enter that. I would love to enter one of those for sure. Yeah, I love the idea, the concept, but hopefully we see that again, like you said.
Fun Life in chat saying Claudio players, resident sleeper. Shut your mouth, you sick ass mate.
Right now, Chef Carlos is eating the mix that we all know Kazuya well for, and Wishko is certainly a user of the mix with the Hell Sweep, getting the first round.
My God, yeah, that was a quick first round. Tried the yellow hop kick on the Claudio there, but nope. And then ate a Hell Sweep straight after. Oh, good block though on that Hell Sweep.
What a block! Should get the balcony. Oh no, he drops the combos. Yeah, and there's that balcony.
Oh, Hell Sweep again. Uh oh. Down back 4 hits grounded. God knows why. Oh, electric whiff punish. Very nice. Not a good wall splat though. Oh, eats the string.
Yeah, gets the third doing strings.
God, I'm wondering if there's a lack of matchup knowledge here. No break on Stonehead. Wall splat. No wall combo though. Okay.
Alright, he's still alive. 1 pixel, 1 dream, and it's gone.
There's some very YOLO hop kicks coming out here, and they're not quite doing it for him, so he needs to change things up.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't. He's playing the character. Oh no, perfect. He's capable of them though. Certainly capable.
Oh, good block again.
Excellent block again. Should be. Never dropped just shy of the wall. There's a lot of damage being left on the table.
Yeah, Carlos needs to warm up here, it seems. Nice wall pressure, but didn't hit confirm the down forward 3-1. You've got about a year to do that, but he just rushed into it. Launch.
That shouldn't be enough.
Carry though. Oh, and he almost gets the wall. Damn. Oh,
nicely done. Nicely done. Needed that stay alive. Yeah. So he's staying alive, Chef Carlos.
YOLO hop kicks though. I'm not sure how to feel about these. Again, the jab carry.
I mean, it's so good, right? I suppose he's just adjusting the combo route just to make sure he gets the splat he needs, I suppose.
Yeah, this is very true. It's very true. Oh, no punish on the down forward too, and he's normally so clean with those.
Yeah, gotta get that punish as and when you can.
Uh-oh, Hell Sweep. Oh,
did he want that? I mean, to be fair, he may have wanted the new move potentially. I don't know. It worked. If it works, hey, he did it on purpose. Maybe. It works. I don't know. He's flexing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think I have a feeling that might have been a little flex at the end there. I think he's clocked that maybe a little lack of some important matchup knowledge from Chef Carlos. Like he's punishing certain strings really, really well. But I think maybe either the pressure's climbing onto him a little bit, or there's maybe
Yeah.
just like the odd couple of maybe some of the new stuff with season 4 is maybe not entirely familiar with yet, which is completely understandable given how new it all is.
Yeah, it's only a few weeks out, so it's not. I feel like only a few weeks may not be enough to take in all the information you need, and then you have to put it into practice, like in an online setting. It's not the easiest of tasks, to be fair. Hopefully, he's a bit warmed up now, so maybe we might see those corrections in place in the next game. But for now, it's going to be Witch Cult doing his thing, going 1-0 up.
Yeah, I think he needs to just rein in some of these YOLO hop kicks as well. I get you're a Claudio main. I get that's the thing that you do. But fewer of them or better timed, and you'll have no trouble.
Yeah.
Like if you could, I will live for if he hop kicks a hell sweep. That's that's creme de la creme. Or if he hop kicks under a jab or something ridiculous, right? Because I don't think they ever tweaked the weird evasiveness on that hop kick.
No. That's here to stay. That's here to stay. Yeah.
Nice punish.
Ooh.
Yeah, gets the wall that time. Not hard enough splat for a combo, but
Yeah, I got to be saying, in this set he has eaten a lot of electrics. This set.
Look at these wave dashes coming from Chef Carlos. Not Chef Carlos, sorry, Witch Cult. Change your name, man. Oh, good punish.
Yeah, get him with the twin pistons. That should be enough. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it should be. Why that second kick, which is very definitely a high, has a hitbox extending to the floor? I have no idea.
But yeah, it looks like Witch Cult's definitely in his element right now, and yeah, it's unfortunate for Chef Carlos because I like the float, but he has eaten quite a few electrics, so hopefully he'll get eaten by a few. Oh, good side step! I like that a lot.
Nice, gets his Starburst back as well. Oh, not a huge punish on the twin pistons, but
yeah, not in a great position too. He's in the corner of the stage. Probably wants to do his can get out of that. Yeah, 1-1 until do the job. 1+2 throw, not broken. Nicely done. All right, one apiece, looking nice.
Oh, counter hit low though.
Good execution.
Yeah, easy wall splat. Bang, bang, oof. Goes for Oki.
Yeah,
Back one pressure. This is Claudio at the wall. This is where he's scary. There he goes, pushing himself back again. And the wall splat as well. Ooh, doesn't pick up though.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
I would have thought back three would just float him off the wall there, but not quite. Oh, good duck under the throw.
Yeah, needed that. Rage drive. Yeah, there's rage drive.
We tried to power crush there as well. Oh, the hell sweep.
Got him on the way back as well. Yeah, just had the range for it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Witch Cult 1 round away. Oh, just 1+2. Just start a round. All right, I respect it.
Counter hit. There we go. Should be able to get him to the wall here. Oh, not quite.
Almost there. He's in a good position too. Bit of harassment with back one. Should get a splat. But good response again. We've seen that a few times now. Last round, just
look at these wave dashes though.
like
The
this.
hell sweep. Can't stay down. Demon Steel Pedal. No break on Stonehead. Oof.
my. The vortex was real. The Mishima vortex. He was just coming in like a freight train, and yeah, it's spooky. I mean, to be fair, he must have been really reluctant with the hop kicks, because those are just instances where you just want to just bust out with a hop kick, right? But I guess he was,
pretty much.
Dare I say, conditioned into not willing to commit.
Yeah, and even conditioning to staying on the floor as well. But then as soon as Witch Cult realized, oh, he's staying down now, Demon Steel Pedal, flip over Oki. That's even scarier because he just wave dash again afterwards and put him straight back in the mix up they were in the first place.
Yeah, I mean that's the mix, right? And to be honest, we didn't really see much of the new move coming through for Kaz as part of the mix, but the man's got mix all day anyway, so it don't really matter.
For all of these other changes where we joke and you say that he needs it, she needs it. I don't think Kazuya needed that move. He's got all the tools that he needs already. It feels like, and it's kind of like it's kind of icing on a cake that's already pretty complete.
Yeah, I think if anything, I suppose his mix from like kind of wave dashing, there wasn't really a mid option besides forward 3, which is a bit slower. So I guess now he has, or oh no, I suppose he had Wall Rising 2, instant Wall Rising 2 if you got the execution for that. But of course that's probably a bit more minus. So I suppose
I think it's fairly punishable.
Yeah, so I assume it's just a safer kind of mid option to go for. You get some guaranteed damage on counter hit too. So yeah, he needs it. He needs it.
Yeah, because what Kazuya Mishima needed was a safe pseudo homing while standing 13 frame mid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Safe,
Oh yeah,
right?
it's safe. It's safe.
Yeah, safe.
I think it's still pretty negative, but it's safe. It's safe.
Yeah, your turn's over, but yeah, it's yeah, you ain't getting punished for it. I mean, he needs it, man. He needs it.
Speaking of not getting punished for things, if you'd like to donate to the Matcherino, and I'll be honest, I have no idea how that's segged, we can type in !Matcherino in the chat. Go to TNT PC35 to find today's event. The code for free money is again TNT PC35. And we've got sponsor quests, we've got merch, you can donate if you're feeling very, very generous, and all of that money goes into the prize pool for today's tournament. All of it goes to the players. I believe it is a top 3 payout. I'm happy to be corrected. I'm sure Fury will shoot me down in chat momentarily for giving you guys misinformation, but I'm pretty sure it's top 3 payout. And it all goes to the players. We don't see a penny of that. ELF doesn't see a penny of that as well. You can also, if you're feeling extra saucy, I believe there is a donate button below in the Twitch description, which doesn't go towards the prize pool. That goes directly towards ELF. So that helps set up future tournaments as well. It goes towards the production costs. Anything to make sure that ELF as an org can kind of keep going in the future as well, and keep bringing you some entertaining Tekken events. And eventually that will go towards offlines as well, which is going to be sick, because I definitely want those back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, for sure. I think, East London Fighters, amongst other communities too, have been doing such a good job providing some good content, some good tournaments, some good events since lockdown has gone on. So yeah, if you want to show that support and you're in a position to do so, hit that donate, hit that Matcherino. Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm really glad, community's been stepping up just to provide us with some joy in such a gloomy year. Like, it's almost done. The year's almost done. Hopefully we'll get a fresh reset in the start of the next year. It's not been the best. It's been rough for a lot of people, but yeah, I'm very grateful that we've had opportunities to just to chill, a bit of normality, and some good ass Tekken. Cannot complain.
Absolutely. I actually can't believe how fast this year's gone.
Yeah.
It felt like up until the summer it was a real slog, right, when everything was kind of like kicking off. And now the rest of it, every time I go into work, I'm like, what's the day today? Oh, it's December next week. Christ, it's December next week? Like, what?
Yeah.
Where was October? Where was November? Like, what the hell has happened? But yeah, man, 2021 just around the corner. Hopefully positive times ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. They say time flies when you're having fun, but it's been miserable. But it's been flying anyway. But yeah, I guess the other thing is true as well. But everyone, people in the chat, let me know, because there's been a lot of tournaments, online tournaments, this year. There have been some pretty good ones. So people in the chat, let me know what your favorite moment of 2020, like your favorite tournament, your favorite moment in a tournament. I'd love to hear it. I guess I suppose for me, I think it's got to be. What's it got to be? I think Lockdown League was so sick. I think Lockdown League, the what stage though? Because there's so many good. I think the Open LCQ was sick. I think the the group stage of it, like before like the semi-final and the finals, that was pretty sick too. There was a lot of moments. There was a lot of moments.
I still think for me it's yeah, like you said, I think it was Lockdown League, and I think it was the Open LCQ where I think was it Abominable had a huge run.
Oh yeah,
and he came so close to winning it.
Yeah, and
just got pipped out by, I think it was King J in the end.
Yeah,
but man, I've never seen so many people backing one person before. I was, and which is fair enough, right? I don't know a single person who doesn't love Abominable Stew, but man, yeah, what a hell of a run that was. I remember seeing that. Yeah. I'm really hoping that either that format comes back. Hopefully not under the guise of Lockdown League, because that would mean we're still in lockdown at that point, and F that. But like, man, that format worked so well. Lockdown League and Rank Up, please, more of these things, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love the Rank Up. Rank Up was sick too. Hopefully we see that again. Hopefully, I'd definitely enter if it was about. I would definitely enter.
Yeah. And next time as well, now that Season 4's had like the enormous netcode buffs as well, like I'm just saying, maybe international Lockdown League.
Yeah.
Maybe international rank up. I'm just saying, just throwing it out at ELF. You know.
Yeah, I would have thought a lot of your European guys were watching that tournament, just being, oh, I'd love to play in that tournament. Well, you might get a chance. You may just get that chance.
Oh, right, we're jumping into it. We got Squishy Banana TK versus your boy Divine Tricks, the Scottish hero. Oh, good block on the stagger low, but not a huge punish.
Let me say, I'm sure Divine Tricks must have been over the moon, elated, absolutely loving life when the patch notes came out, that new move. God, she needs it so bad too. I'm sure he was over the goddamn moon, and maybe we'll see a bit of it.
I don't think he even believed what he was reading while he was reading it, and then he played it, and I still don't think he quite believed what he was seeing.
Yeah.
But man, uh-oh. Fortunately, Geese is still capable of Geese things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oof. Oh, the slide though.
Good for the slide tackle.
Oh,
yeah.
that's one way of stopping full screen pally rolls.
Yeah, Rapupin in the back's gonna take it, but yeah, Geese. This man's been attempted neutered so many times. They try and do it to him, but they just can't. Wow, what is that? Like a trip guard? Okay.
I have no idea. Oh, the mid parry on the while running 3. All right.
I like it. Squishy Banana showing us a little thing. All right.
Look at that. That's what you get for using a move that's plus on block.
Mm-hmm. But good response though from Divine Tricks. Gonna see some shenanigans, Jack? No, good patience for Squishy Banana on the get up. 25 seconds left on the clock. Life's kind of similar-ish. Squishy Banana's only going backwards, isn't he? He's only going backwards.
Oh,
stand up die. Not gonna be enough though. 50 seconds off the clock.
Oh, this is the jump back for Pukins. They're scary. Rain red block on the rage drive.
There's a dab back too into the rage drive. That's gonna be
nice.
enough. Yeah. Comeback secured for Divine Tricks. Love that.
Oh man, I don't think she could have blocked that because she was like weirdly off axis and back turned at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good sidestep into AOP to dodge the string.
Yeah. You know that stuff was labbed long ago.
Hmm.
Oh, just does. It goes for a big low. Stand up die again.
He's trying to sidestep again. Always to the right. Always to the right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. In
Nice.
rage.
Just threatening pressure now. Oh, he's
mid
ducked.
again. Increased damage. Not going to be enough though.
Yeah, Rapukin tried to sidestep. Didn't quite go far enough.
Good
duck.
dog.
Very
not yet.
nice.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Missed the punish on it, but got the round anyway. Goes after Divine Tricks. Looking very competitive. Of course, Squishy needs this round.
Look at his keep out moves coming from Divine Tricks now, though. Uh-oh. Good break. Nice. Ooh, doesn't get the pickup.
Mm-hmm. I say, Squishy Banana's doing a whole lot, moving a whole lot backwards a whole lot, to be fair. So biding his time, waiting for his opening.
Oh, tried to go for the orbital, okay.
Yeah. With a fireball game too. And now he's in.
Uh-oh.
Get that max mode, cash in that damage. Roughly probably about 50%. No, just about 40%-ish.
Goes for the Oki option. Nice while standing 2. Oh, the reset though, okay.
Mm-hmm. Living on the
Nice.
prayer, but no, dies. Yeah, because stuff to Divine Tricks is going to take the game. Never even contest, but yeah, I appreciate the movement on Squishy Banana's side a whole lot. Yeah, he's moving them backwards a whole lot, biding his time, building that meter, and just going for that burst damage and back to normality afterwards. I like it, but nonetheless, Divine Tricks doing a good job weathering the storm, getting this round in and getting the game.
He's letting a lot of his strings rip as well, like all the way through. A lot of back 3-2s, never just back 3s, and his quarter circle back. Oh god, what is it? Quarter circle back 4 or half circle back 4, where it puts him in like a mid-low mix-up at the end of the string. He's always letting it rip all the way to the end. And Divine Tricks, for the most part, isn't falling for it. He's just letting it happen and then just dealing with it afterwards. But I think Squishy Banana can definitely start employing a couple more mix-ups because he tends to be losing out on a lot of stuff because he's just kind of... He's got like Geese has got a pretty sizable move list, right? But he's not really using that much of it at the moment. He's always just letting everything go to the end. So actually it cuts down, the 80 or 90 moves he's got access to, plus all the cancels on top of that.
Yeah.
He's not really taking advantage of it.
Yeah, the question being, I assume, being the game down, maybe he might, maybe increase the moves that he's using, potentially. Because like you said, he didn't use a whole lot.
No, no, it
so
was, it was the same
maybe
things over and over. The mid parry was
Yeah.
sick. That was sick. More of those, you're in, right?
yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's always a gamble, but if it pays off, then yeah, you're the reward is astronomical.
Yeah, he needs to try and work out as well how the hell to get divine tricks out of AOP, because he was dodging an awful lot of stuff with the I think is it sidestep left AOP, the one that becomes super evasive, and unless you've got like a homing low, you're basically gonna whiff everything.
Yeah, and I think he's using that a lot when he was going into max mode on block. He was using that a fair bit to deal with it, which is super good.
Nice.
Cool, good.
Tracks
Yeah,
quite
we're gonna
well.
get hit by that. Yeah.
All the AOP low again. Oh, the wall jump. All right.
I respect it.
The wall jump again.
Yeah, where did he go?
What
Where's he
angle was
going?
that? I thought you had to be like back barely straight on the wall, but that was like 45 degrees off. Uh-oh. If he finishes this, it's dead. Oof,
Yeah, absolutely.
unscaled final hit. Because why not?
He needs it.
He needs it. Oh, he's just thrown out the 2 now, threatening the cancels again.
Yeah.
Nice, back 3-2 max cancel.
Get that damage.
Good wall splat. Goes for one Rapuken for Oki. Nice, gets the
Yeah,
extra
go
hit.
for Oki. Goes for
Goes for
low.
low
Goes for
enter.
big low.
Not dead yet. It's close
A little
though.
more pixel. Maybe an ever Rapuken to finish. No need.
Just
Perfect,
baits out a
nicely
whiff
done.
with a slower move than usual.
Yeah, and it's going to be 2 rounds up. Looking very, very convincing. With that home field advantage, of course.
It's such a sick stage as well. I don't know anyone
Yeah.
who was unhappy with the stage being added.
I just can't. Do you remember like the reveal of this guy? Like that reveal was so sick. The reveal was so hype for Geese.
I'll be honest, I hadn't played KOF at that point, so I had no idea who Geese was. I was like, what? That's a dumb name for a character. Who the hell names a character Geese? Right?
Damn. You got to put some
And then
respect on his name, man, is it?
Yeah. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, oh, okay, this guy's just actually a massive weeb. This is great. What are these cross-ups right now?
Yeah.
What am I watching?
Yeah,
and the
are we
wall
just gonna
break?
shenanigans? Yeah, that was degenerate. Of this
That
character.
was, yeah, that was kind of mad. Oh, the little back one.
Ooh,
that's
what
that-
dog?
Oof. A little low as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be a final round situation. It's a final round that Squishy Banana needs to stay alive.
The one thing I really like about this stage is that Sephiroth-sized samurai sword on the wall in the background as well at the start. Like, what is that?
Yeah, yeah.
It's enormous.
What's he doing with that? What's he
don't
gonna
know.
do with it?
Like, the guy can use magic, for God's sake. He doesn't need a sword, right?
Ooh, are we going to the best stage on the game?
Oh no, just trying to go for a cheeky reset there. Side swapped
such
it
a
back into the
situa-
wall even on break.
Yeah.
Nice.
But see, Squishy Banana's a big fan of that wall jump. We're working out pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to avoid a hell of a lot of stuff, so why not?
Yeah.
Oh, tries to grab. Uh-oh.
Ooh, I have no idea what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't lose, it's AOP.
Yeah,
You lose
AOP.
instead. Oof.
Of course, AOP is going to evade that. AOP has evaded
Yeah.
much sillier situations
Yeah,
than that.
this is true. He even did the AOP duck as well, just like absolutely make sure that high was going nowhere.
Yeah, for sure. So
Goodness.
good stuff to Divine Tricks. Yeah, good. GG's all round. GG's.
Yeah, taking it 2-0.
Right, so let's
Cool,
have a gander
so-
at the bracket. Huh?
Yeah,
I
I think
like
that
the
pushes us now solidly into our winners' quarterfinals, where we've already got some results for people going into the top 8 today. We have got Dawnjaeger taking it 2-0 over Da Hentai God. God, I feel disgusting even saying that name out loud. What a boy.
You had to read that part of the name. You had to.
I could have called him to Dusty, but I've got to respect the fact that he has, the word hentai in his name. What a god. And the other result is we got Pika taking it 2-0 over Witch Cult as well. So again, like 2-0s just absolutely every way today.
Yeah, it's been some quick games. There have been some very quick games on stream, especially probably a few off. Just to go through, like you said, Dawnjaeger are waiting in winners. Was that winners? Yeah, winners semis. Kind of check for the loser side as well. So we got much of an update for loser side.
Yes, it looks like.
Looks like King Seamus taking it over Locale. So yeah, good job to King Seamus. Staying alive in the loser side. And yeah, we're just awaiting a few results. Tibetano taking it over Homes UK.
Yeah,
and he's going to be
surprising
facing
results. I
Squishy
was
Banana.
expecting, I was really expecting Locole and Holmesy to make it a bit further, but man, it's been a tough tournament so far.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, for sure.
There wasn't a single 2-1 in the losers bracket up until King's Chambers versus Locole. And I expect that would have been a pretty close game as well. But everything else,
Yeah.
2-0, 2-0, 2-0. It's mad.
It's normally the other way around. Like most tournaments, like especially games on stream, it's normally like final round situation every single time on stream. But yeah, it's been thick and fast.
It's been insane. Right, so I think we are going to try and get Jack, DCR, and Sherdle, who we're loading into as we speak. And then after this game, we're going to take a short break. So stay tuned for this. Get ready to do your dash to the kitchen. Get yourself some water. Get yourself some snacks. Because then after this one, after the break, we're going to have some top 8 as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a good top 8. Very, very good top 8.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, Jack back on the Jack and Sherdle on his Elisa. But I happen to know Sherdle played a bit of Jack as well. So he's definitely going to know this matchup. I don't know if Jack... I don't know how many Elisas Jack has played against, though. I don't think there's too many, actually, in the UK scene. I think Sherdle's, like, basically the Elisa of the UK, right? I can't...
literally, he's facing... Yeah, he's facing the... yeah, he's facing the cream of the crop right now. So hopefully he's got a bit of experience prior to this. Battle of the Robots.
Uh-oh. Good splat. Carries him off the wall as well. We're going to the other wall. Nah, not quite.
To be fair, I've not seen Sherdle play for a little bit, but I think normally he enters the kind of salty tournaments, I think. Or maybe I'm not sure.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Certainly used to back in the day as well. He once very famously won a salty EU with a prize pot in the thousands of euros by using the sardine cannon while he was playing Jack. So I was. Yeah, that was you can imagine the screaming that was happening with the commentators when that occurred. That was a game. Oh, just eats the while standing 1+2. Oh, good duck. Nice down forward too. Should be able to carry to the wall.
Carry.
Oh, not quite, not quite. That side wall just not quite being close enough. Nice, new string for season 4. Oof. Oh, doesn't quite follow up.
Yeah, just missed the ender. Oh, and Sherdle's gonna capitalize. He's definitely getting the wolf for that too.
Oh, not quite.
Oh no, not
You
enough.
cursed it. What have you done?
I didn't say that was you. What did you Sherdle, I'm sorry.
That was classic Sherdle though. Like he does this thing where as soon as he enters rage, it is rage drive time, right?
Yeah.
Always. Wants to make sure that he gets a chance to enforce whatever mix-up it gives him before the end of the game. Because otherwise it's a waste, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-oh, chainsaws. Here we go. Does Jack know how to deal with these?
I mean, if you don't know, it's going to be an issue.
Oh my god.
He's getting
Look
mixed.
at the damage.
might-
Chainsaws though. Oh no!
No.
Is that dead? Because that was a counter hit, right?
I don't think Rage Heart's
Oh!
No.
Maybe.
It's enough.
Yeah, low health and counter hit. That'll do it.
Yeah, that was probably the most damaging it could have been.
Oh, it gets bigger. Oh, it gets bigger. If you've ever seen a rage art when someone's on 1 health. Oh my god. Oh no, the chainsaws. They're back. They're back. Oh, and that's guaranteed.
Yeah. He is utilizing them
Yeah,
to the
he knows.
fullest. And yeah, and Jack DCR might be struggling. And I think he senses that Sherdle.
Uh-oh. There's the Sherdle special. Range 7 rockets, because why not? What's Jack gonna do from that range, right? Run up and punish? I don't think so. Oh god, chainsaws are back again.
And again, yeah, he's using it. He doesn't mind. He'll stay on the chainsaws if he has to.
Yeah, just whiffs the low though. Nice, no duck. Uh-oh. Guaranteed.
Just looking rough for Jack. He's a fight his way out of the wall. Clips him, but that's too far away. And yeah, right now Sherdle's chilling. He just has to move backwards. Not too worried.
Yeah, it's the thing with Elisa, like she's got such good movement in this game.
Yeah.
And Jack, not so much. Oh, good whiff punish.
Yeah. Biden this time Sherdle went forward when needed to, and yeah, it's gonna be the first game.
Yeah,
and yeah, it's rough. Yeah, the chainsaws are doing causing a lot of trouble for Jack.
They cause trouble for everyone, dude. They just like there's so few players that know how to consistently deal with those things and actually are able to do it in tournament as well. It's yeah. They've had their fair share of complaints over the years, as I'm sure chat will agree. I don't think there's a single person who enjoys playing against the chainsaws, but they're in the game. You have to learn to deal with them, right? That's that's the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks very rough. Like, you know, I'm glad I'm behind the microphone and not having to deal with them right now, because it does look very rough.
God. Holocris saying chainsaws are the best. I don't believe you. I don't think you're being truthful. Someone get rid of this man's mod status so we can ban him already.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. A clear abuse of power.
Oh dear, right, we're loading back in. Let's see if Jack changes the stage, because that was quite a small one, and Jack's carry generally isn't great. So, ooh, Vermilion Gates, okay.
Alright. Flexing the season pass, I like it.
Hell yeah. That's a good point. If you're in a player lobby, if you have the season pass, the other player doesn't, can you pick a new stage?
Yeah, I'm sure you can, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you can. I'm like 99% sure you can.
Here we go. So this is actually a slightly bigger stage, but there's a balcony break as well, which Jack can get hella damage off of.
Yeah. But we'll see who takes advantage of it. It's all great and wonderful picking the stage, but you're going to have to make the move and get that advantage. Get that damage at the wall.
Yeah, the chainsaws just came out again there, and look at the health it cost him.
Yeah, but he's leveled it up, to be fair.
Ooh, ducks under the throw.
Shove with the low.
Nice.
Gets the under two. It's not enough. You know the rage drive's coming. You know the rage drive is coming for sure.
Oh my god, the key charge. Oh. Was he gonna key charge into rage drive? What the hell was that? What?
Well, whatever it was, it didn't work.
No, no, it did not. My god.
Yeah, guess up to Jack.
What a risk. I think he might be trying to feel himself now, but that was dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, nice.
Yeah, interesting Oki situation. Good tech on throw too.
Whiffs it down forward too. Good way to punish.
Oh, but he's in a bad spot. Corner of the stage. This is not good for Jack. No, Jack's gonna have a hard time getting out. He's finding his way out. Oh, gets the counter hit. Oh, he's gonna die too. Yeah, that was a rough place to be. That wasn't a nice place to be.
Yeah, that's like, it's bad enough being against a wall, but when you're caught between two walls like that, that's terrifying. Yeah. Especially when you're a character as big as Jack, because you can't sidestep out of it that well.
Yeah, nice big bullet. He's gonna have a hard time.
Oh, he goes for the big.
Ooh, he was ready for the low parry though. Yeah, I respect the attempt. Good situational awareness. I like it a lot from Jack.
Oh, nice float. Not a huge punish, but that'll do.
Yeah, you got a bit of something, and the balcony should be there. Yeah, balcony's just there, but Shirtle's doing a great job fighting away from it.
Should be a side splat though. That's going to cock things up. Maybe not.
No, could have got a bit of extra damage for that.
Nice. Oh, he's always ducking the throw. Oh no, he parried. Well, all right.
Oh, that should be enough. I don't want to say. I don't want to say anything I shouldn't say. Don't want to curse it.
I'm going to back you up on this one. I'm pretty confident that's going to be enough. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. There we go. Thank God. How depressing would that be if that didn't kill? That would have been what, like 15 damage on a rage art?
Yeah.
Nice pickup. Good splat. Bang, 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 bang. Chainsaw pressure. Here it comes.
Oh god, here it comes.
Oh no.
Gets him wrong.
Good block on the low. Oh, he punishes too early, so it didn't.
That is so degenerate. He guessed right, but still couldn't punish. That's so unfortunate.
He didn't punish it down forward too, and the grab goes straight through the power crush as well. No break. Well, no break even.
Comeback is on.
Oh,
gets the dick jab.
Plus into dick jab. Final round. Here we go.
Yeah, Jack needs to stay alive.
Nice.
All right, but he's definitely in the flow of things though. He's definitely in the flow of things. It was a little more convincing in the first game.
Yep.
Oh, no punishment on that.
Tech crouches at the end of the recovery on that, so that you can't just punish with the jab. Good micro duck there, but no punish.
Yeah, he's playing well defensively. He's looking pretty sound.
Shuttle is not breaking these throws, and he's normally pretty on point with these. Good block. No punish though. Interesting.
Yeah, again. Okay. Hey, throw him again, right?
Yeah, damn, and then the forward one to end it. Very nice. I think Shuttle may have been maybe not taking that as seriously as he perhaps needed to take the game. Jack evening it out 1-1.
Yeah, he's having fun clearly, but maybe just a little bit too much fun, you know? Maybe a little bit too much fun. There's Matcherino on the line here. You know, Matcherino on the line.
Certainly is. I mean, this is kind of what Shuttle does, right? He plays very solidly. He's got he's got the Shurdle special. He's got the little patterns he falls into, and then he starts doing the dumb shit, right? And it's the dumb stuff that's gonna keep losing him games. Just stick to what you know. This is Tekken. You're not allowed to have fun, right? No fun allowed
absolutely
in this
not.
game.
Absolutely not.
If you start having fun, you start losing, and then it's not fun anymore. apart from for your opponent, then it's very fun for them.
Yeah.
You know, after they've worked out how to deal with all the dumb stuff you're throwing their way. But... God.
Nothing sounds funner than just throwing out chainsaws and the opponents are struggling whilst you're just chilling having the time of your life. I can't imagine there's any better situation.
I distinctly remember when I started playing Tekken 7, and I hadn't played against Elisa as a character before, and I played against Shurdle at the locals in Brighton. And my god, chainsaws. That was my first experience of them, was in a tournament, and I was just like, my dude, how the hell do I deal with this? And he just sort of laughed. And that was it. Not a mean laugh, I should say. I'm not calling Shurdle a bastard, even though he very clearly is. But but like I think he knew that it's one of those character traits, right, that you either know how to deal with or you just don't. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just block it, bro.
He's saying immaculate spacing, Desu. Okay.
All right, but just like that, Jack is a round up, and this is like a bit of a turnaround from the first game too. Like the chainsaws were looking to cause absolute hell for Jack, but he's riding the storm, and there is no techs.
There's no break on that throw, and it's not even like he's mixing it up. That's been the same throw every time.
Hey, I mean, if it's working, Jack's gonna do it again. So
Yeah.
keep Jack might just keep him coming.
Yeah.
And if they ain't gonna get techs, it's gonna be locked down. Ooh, counter hit too, and that's enough. And it's gonna be set point out of nowhere. This is a bit of a turnaround, right?
Oh my god, is Shurdle choking? He better not. There's money on the line. Doesn't want to go into losers at this point. I know that much.
Mm-hmm. He's doing strings.
Man, look at this pressure coming in from Jack right now. Nice magic 4 though.
Yeah.
Surprised he's still converted off of that range. Actually, that's kind of mad.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. He's threatening different strings now from dual boot.
And the lives, yeah, it's just in like Shurdle's favor.
Oh, he almost had the whip
then
punish that time.
Even then, he couldn't punish, right?
Yeah.
Just Jack things.
Difficult. You've got to react so quickly to the uh-oh. Nice whiff punish. Yeah, you've got to react so quickly to the rocket startup to get a good whiff punish on it. You've got to dash sharp, then duck, and then either get like a while standing punish that reaches, or like stand up and like maybe use a long range down forward 2 or something, depending on the character you're playing. It's difficult though. It's really difficult.
Yeah, and when you're a big boy like Jack, you gotta like take extra precautions to make sure you don't get hit.
Yeah.
You're such a big guy.
Yeah, there's like so many times people like try and nice whiff punish. So many times people try and sidestep the rockets and they don't quite react in time, or they don't sidestep enough. Oh my god, how did he get away with that?
Just Alyssa things. Yeah, just like that. It was 2 rounds up. Jack was looking kind of steady to take the thing, but Shurdle maybe getting a little serious now.
Uh-oh. Chainsaws again, but just promptly beaten out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Just out of nowhere. Yeah, down forward 2. Get that damage. He's gonna just cash it in. Just gonna cash in the damage. Not worried about the Oki.
I mean, Shurdle wasn't punishing the down forward 2s that well earlier, so maybe Jack knows he can abuse that a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice low parry on Waker. Alright.
I didn't see anything come out, but he low parried it.
He's in rage though, he's gonna be careful.
Another rage.
The wall standing one!
And that's it!
He's dead!
Wow, out of nowhere.
Jesus. Man, just banked it all on that and it paid off.
Yeah,
Shurdle
one
going down
robot,
to
one
losers
dream.
this early on.
Yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, he just did it. He had just one robot, one dream with the wall standing 1, and yeah, it's taking it. Out of nowhere. I did not see that coming, that end.
Oh man. That's got to be disappointing for Shurdle, but he knows what cost him that, right? He knows what cost him that game. little too much cheekiness in that second game, I think. And then when he tried to pull it back, Jack had already cottoned on to quite a few of the tricks he was pulling out. And actually, some of the sidestep like whiff punishes that Jack was pulling out as well. For a big guy, they were pretty impressive. If he can keep that up, he's going to do well in his next game, which is going to be against Pika in top 8, which is it's going to be a scary one for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a tall. It's going to be a tall order. But yeah, good stuff to him. He's looking nice. I love the adaptation from the first game, which wasn't looking too great for him. But to turn that around, yeah, it's very, very, very impressive. So
yeah, very well done indeed. Right, guys, I think we are going to be taking a very, very short break for about 5-10 minutes or so. So get yourself a drink, stay hydrated, get yourself some snacks, because after the break we are going to be coming back to our top 8, I believe. So stay tuned, and we will see you very, very shortly.
Mm-hmm.